Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Rough Draft Sportscast. I am your host, Damon Kennedy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Dak has re-signed his franchise tender, so he is under contract for $31.4 for the next year. How do I feel about it? I personally think it's great. I think it works out for all parties. I think that Dak gets his guaranteed money for the year. I think the Cowboys don't have to break the bank. And most importantly, we get to see how this whole Dak and Mike McCarthy relationship is going to work. You know, we're going to get to see, is it fruitful? You know, is it something that is actually going to be cohesive? Because at the end of the day, like I told you guys before, I don't know if you're familiar with some of my other videos. If not, make sure you go out and check the other ones out. But honestly, we don't know, at this point how Dak feels about the Mike McCarthy offense. We don't know how Mike McCarthy truly in his heart feels about Dak. So, there's a lot of things at play here. And at the end of the day, the Cowboys want to see a little bit more. So, Dak now has signed his franchise tender, so they can go ahead and, get the season going, so Dak can get in here, get in his playbook, see what kind of new wrinkles that they're going to be. I'm excited. I think Dak's going to play his ass off this year. I think the Cowboys are going to be really, really good. I think with all these weapons, he'd be a fool to not maximize his potential, which is what I think ultimately at the end of the day is what he was thinking about. Go ahead and take this franchise tender with all these weapons that are around you, and if you ball the hell out like you think you're going to, then you're going to be able to name your price next year. So, I think he's pulling the Kirk Cousins. I'm all for it, honestly, because it's not strapping the Cowboys' salary cap. We can still make another few moves, possibly later on in this offseason, depending on what this offseason even looks like. But I personally am great with it. We have Andy Dalton, obviously, in the backup role, but, honestly, this thing moves with Dak behind there. So I think it's going to be great, personally. So just a quick one for you guys. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll be back with other episodes. Y'all be easy.
Rough Draft Sportscast.